boost has been taken by the enemy. An agent needs assistance. Needs assistance.
Reinforcements are gone. It's up to you now. The enemy is claiming the supply drop.
Agent down.
The specialization supply drop.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Now detecting contaminated gear. High threat enemy patrol detected. Helo is headed back. Nearby agent has gone. Rogue agent nearby. Rogue agent neutralized.
Supply drop is being claimed by the enemy. The specialization supply drop has fallen into enemy hands.
Agent down.
You're running low on reinforcements.
Rogue hive detected. Hostile hive detected. Rogue restore hive detected. Hostile restore hive detected.
15 seconds and we're outbound.
Nearby agent has become rogue. System curtailed. Rogue agent neutralized. System restored. Nearby agent has gone rogue. Rogue agent nearby.
Wait.
Rogue agent eliminated.
What's up guys, Wolf here. Welcome to another Division 2 build video. Hopefully you did enjoy the gameplay. I apologize, I'm not the best at using shotguns. I hardly ever use them, and on PC for some reason the shots don't like to register when you flick the mouse too fast. So this build is going to be arguably the best shotgun build for PvP. Now I want to talk about the comparison of this setup combination, which is going to be Gunslinger and Versatile, as opposed to the Intimidate Adrenaline Rush combo. Let me talk about the differences and then we can go through the build in full detail. So this setup utilizes the Gunslinger talent, so we only have this for a couple of seconds. Same with Versatile, we only have this for a couple of seconds. But the combination of these two talents will give you over 100,000 damage per pellet more than Adrenaline Rush and Intimidate. And Intimidate, or should I say Adrenaline Rush, runs out and can be disabled if you don't have bonus armor. So a lot of the time you won't have any damage using Adrenaline Rush. I absolutely recommend to use this. It's way more damage and it is definitely better than Adrenaline Rush and Intimidate. Now, if you're looking at more of longer fights, if you're on console and you want to have an engagement for longer periods of time and you can afford Adrenaline Rush to go down or your bonus armor to be taken away, then yes, that could be better for you because you won't lose the damage. Because as I said before, once the damage runs out on this, you've got to wait a bit to get it back. But then you could swap to your AR, in this case, that's what I'm doing, or your SMG and then beam them out because they've already taken loads of damage. So I still recommend to try this out. But like I said, with Adrenaline Rush Intimidate, that may be better for more tankier fights and longer winded fights. But in the case of wanting to 1 to 2 shot players, this is going to be the best. And trust me, with all the blues I've got here, I can still one-shot some players or two-shot most players. It is incredibly powerful and it takes people by surprise. Most of the guys I fought who had shotguns had Intimidate and I absolutely destroyed them. It was a lot of fun and I recommend you guys give this a try. And I guess what you could do is if you don't like these talents and you find it's not really for me, just put Adrenaline Rush and Intimidate. All you would do is just tweak the build and just change the talents. It would still work that way. I mean, you could even use the Matador backpack instead of this right here. Or if you don't need Cheska, just put the Badger Tough gloves on and then you could swap this backpack for Matador. That's easy to switch it up. So I have gone for the military M870. No expertise. If I had expertise in all my guns, it would absolutely one-shot every single agent in this game to the head. Definitely two-shot. But I don't have expertise. It's not even optimized fully. I just don't have the time right now. So I'm trying my best to put out as many builds as I can to help all of you guys and to show you what I believe to be very strong in this current patch. So damage 2 targets out of cover. We've got Optimist. Optimist is very strong. There are other ones you could go for. If you're using Linked Laser Pointer, you can go for the Flatline and also with, well, Technician Specialization. But in this case, I'm not going for that. I've gone for Firewall because of the armor kit. It's just really good. This shotgun is going to be the one I want to go for. Now, with the backpack talent, guys, it's important to note, amplifies total weapon damage for 10 seconds when swapping between your primary and secondary weapons if they are different. So they need to be different. So I'm going to be using an Assault Rifle Eagle Bearer to finish them off with a headshot. Then I have the Eagle Bearer proc. Like I said, this is not just a shotgun build. You can still hit hard with any other weapon you use. Then the Orbit Pistol for more crit damage. So I probably have spec'd slightly too much armor, but it works. So it's up to you how many reds you go for. If you want to hit harder, one-shot players, if you go for maybe 2 less blues, 2 more reds, you will one-shot all players to the body. It's really good, especially if you have expertise and like at least a level 14, 15 shotgun. But you can use other shotguns, but I recommend going for this one. So the pieces, Coyote's Mask for close range crit, 25%, it's a must. Grupo as well, extra crit damage. Picaro's Holster, weapon damage, no brainer. The Badger Tough for shotgun damage, Cheska to get my crit chance up, and Fox's Prayer knee pads because we get damage 2 targets out of cover. I've chosen this over Contractor's Gloves because, you know, we still want to hit hard to enemy agents' health because health is a lot stronger these days. So I recommend going for these more of the time over Contractors. So you can switch it up though. It's up to you. As long as you've got your crit damage high and you've got some of the elements like Picaro's and some multiplicative damage, you'll be good to go. So with this setup, I recommend pushing agents with holding your, your secondary weapon, and then you can damage them if you want, then swap to your shotgun, and then you get all of that damage. Now, something to mention, what I noticed. So weapon swapping increases total weapon damage by 20% for 5 seconds. We get amplified damage with the backpack for way more than this. So 10 seconds is for the backpack talent. That's more than enough time to kill even 2 to 3 agents. So this one will be down if your fights take too long. But we want to kind of burst agents down as fast as possible. So don't worry, this works well. You can even use Obliterate if you don't want to use this, guys. Just keep in mind, it's just the utility of the combination is just very good. So it's up to you if you want to go for this, but you can still hit 1 to 2 shots, even 3 shots. Even if you don't kill them, you're going to be doing so much damage that what's left of what you have is like a one shot anyway, even if both talents go off. So you'll find it works unbelievably well. So it's 35% to enemies within 50 minutes for shotgun and SMGs. Huge amount of damage. So probably better going for an SMG, but I wanted to kind of do some damage from range, then push them. But I still just want to showcase the shotgun. That's why I didn't really do that too much, but it's up to you what secondary you go for. Huge amount of damage when we swap weapons. It's absolutely, I definitely recommend giving this a try. Quite a simple build to make. I've gone for Defender Drone and I've used the Striker Shield. Make sure you put the damage mods on this so you can hit harder. So simple, Coyote's Mask. Now I've got a crit damage modification. Grupo, everything's going to be crit chance, crit damage modification, yeah, with a gunslinger. The holster, crit chance. The backpack, crit chance, crit damage with a crit damage modification. Versatile. Cheska, crit chance and crit damage. It's quite necessary, especially if you're struggling with crit. Then Fox's Prayer knee pads with crit chance. We've got damage 2 targets out of cover, which is very nice. Quite a simple build to make. Make sure you guys give it a try. It is very powerful. It's my go-to shotgun build. 57.8% crit chance. Don't go less than 54. 145% crit damage. Loads of damage. Don't forget, we've got some more amplified damage, which is multiplicative. So we're going to be hitting a lot harder than what it seems. And because of the talents. But that's the build, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Are you going to give it a try? Do you like the setup? Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Peace out.